And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder, live from the Moontower Comedy Festival in Austin, Texas.
Crackle, crackle. Welcome to the live Moontower. Live Moontower?
The live Moontower at Bonfire Fest.
We're going live all Moontower. It's Bonfire live at Moontower. My voice sounds like I just got the shit kicked out of me.
You're doing all right. You're having a rough go.
Dude, I got real Buck Soder voice this weekend.
You don't even drink. How'd you get all fucking whacked out? Barbecue? Just ripping you apart?
Yeah, barbecue and smoking pot and taking NyQuil at night.
Why are you taking NyQuil at night?
Because I'm dangerous. Because my dreams don't want to see me angry.
Why don't you just go back to drinking booze if you're going to do that? I mean,
because this is way crustier.
Chicken, yeah?
Yeah, sipping scissor. That's my new shit. But, I mean, I've been, like, you know, obviously incredibly stoned out of my mind every night at the after parties.
And just full of meat.
Full of meat. I got meat sweats and weed paranoia.
Oh, dude, I took a vicious meanie this morning.
I'll tell you this. Squatty Potty, if you're listening, sponsor Moontower next year. Have a squatty potty in every comedian's room.
Oh, my God.
With all the barbecue and Mexican food I've been eating?
Every morning it's like someone's like, you want to get barbecue breakfast? You're like, sure.
Yeah. Do you want to get diarrhea breakfast?
Yeah.
You're like, why did you say that before?
Yeah, let's take a break from this barbecue and get some Tex-Mex. That'll probably make it come out easier.
I'm gonna kiss my squatty potty the way Kevin Costner kissed the land in Robin Hood when he got back to England. That's how I'm gonna kiss my squatty potty tomorrow.
It's just a stool. Why don't you just?
Yeah, but it elevates your shit to a different level.
No, it elevates your knees to a different level, so your shit comes out better.
I misspoke.
Why don't you just put your feet on like your luggage or something? It's all it is. It's just a piece of plastic.
Yeah, but I don't want shit vapor on my suitcase.
You know what's funny? I had one and I just didn't like it, and I ended up putting it outside my apartment in New York, just like leaving it out somewhere. Like, because you know when you leave it out, like
a homeless guy's like perfect.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was gone in minutes, like a homeless guy. There's somewhere taking super great elimination shifts.
Yeah, there's a drug addict on the Lower East Side with just a clean-ass colon.
Hey, can I have $1? I just lost 15 pounds.
Dude, this feels like, with your sunglasses on and the way you're dressed, I feel like I'm getting an exclusive interview with, like, a cartel member that's just, like, telling me everything about the secrets of the trade.
I'm like,
we cut all their heads off. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Can I call myself El Chupo?
Yeah.
El Chubbo.
I was talking about being extremely stoned every night, but one of our biggest fans, Texas Possum Girl, last night, hi, she's in the front row, and she was at the after party, and we always sign her T-shirts whenever she comes to our show. She comes to all our shows. She's like one of the best fans out there. And she just starts going right into counselor lingo, and I'm fucking out of my gourd. And she's like, Counselor Buck, how's Counselor Oscar? Where's Counselor Butch? And I'm just like, I don't know who the fuck this is. Because there's so many agents at this festival that you don't know who you're talking to.
You were moments away from getting headbutt in the face from a scared Dan Soder.
I just started backing up, and then I would have started lashing out.
Just down the rabbit hole, taking NyQuil swigs.
I don't trust her. How does she know I was supposed to name Buck? Oh, it's because we have a radio show where I told everybody that.
That's probably the reason. This is Google Fiber. This is a nice place.
Yeah. This definitely feels like a place where they will be doing porn in a year.
All these venues. They have so many venues here.
So what's up with Austin and all their available venues?
But they always have like a great story behind them. Like, oh, it was great. They made this multi-million-dollar room because they were going to do like, you know, roller derby, but then that went under. So now we just have a room where people can play music for no reason.
And they always try to connect it. That's the thing I love about Austin, and they always try to connect it to history somehow. They're like, Stevie Ray Vaughan took a dump in here in 1988. You're like, no, cool, all right. And you're like, so we put a Google Fiber in.
Yeah, it's like you signed a napkin or something.
You always just see shit, and you're like, what? Okay.
Why is that?
Austin isn't really Texas, though, right? Okay, Jesus.
You're kind of bummed out about it.
It sounds like they're all drinking NyQuil.
So stupid.
Everyone's sipping that scissor.
Scissor. I'll tell you what, I walked around that 6th Street last night, and all those bars, if you are just willing to lower your standards a decent amount, it'd be impossible to not get laid every weekend. There's just so many people. And some of them are dumb. I saw those girls doing that. I tell this story. These girls were doing this horrible interpretive dance. We'll put the video out when we get back to New York.
Yeah, follow it. By the way, if you're listening at home, follow us at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. But I saw the video.
Christine back there does all of our social media.
Huh? Give it going for Christine.
Yeah.
Looking like the wife of a monster truck driver dressed the way she is.
You can do it, baby.
Go crush them cars. Sometimes they let them drive car wrecks.
What does my husband do? He drives the grave digger.
He smashes tinier cars and smashes this puss. Great.
His legs are jacked from climbing those tires. He'll fucking butt kick you in the chest till you're dead. You
I lost
your
my
hat?
abnormally large hat.
Your adventuring hat. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks, Jacob. Everybody keep it going for Jacob. Jacob's dressed like when your son wants a magician, but also a cowboy at his birthday party.
Jacob's dressed like the cutout for height measurement at Dollywood.
Jacob also looks like he cleans the tracks at Dollywood.
You got your shirts off? You sure the electricity's
Guys,
off?
I hate to do this, but we saw you drinking in line. We can't have you be doing that. Dollywood's an alcohol-free zone.
So last night, I'm walking around 6th Street, and these girls are doing an interpretive dance to Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, 'cause that's what that song needs.
Yeah. 3 young, pretty morons, I'm going to call them.
You mean white girls?
Dancing, yeah, definitely white girls. Dancing poorly, but they like definitely take dance classes, but there was no choreography to this. It was them banging into each other, often falling down. One had a mean moose knuckle, though, which was... I'll tell you, I don't know if that's a thing here, but we went somewhere this afternoon for like breakfast / lunch.
Yeah.
Brunch, they call that? Sorry, I don't know if you Southerners heard of brunch.
By the way, I know you can't see this at home, but it's stupid how much Jay and I grabbed the bills of our cowboy hats.
Oh, I love it. Madam, Texas Boston girl.
Anything. I want to wear this shit all the time.
Oh, we'll figure it out. When we do our big girl fucking mechanical bull rodeo.
Oh, yeah, we got our big girl rodeo. Our Bonfire big girl rodeo.
So these girls are bouncing around. Oh, yeah, so we went for brunch today. There was a girl who was like, I've never seen, like her pussy was swallowing her shorts. Like gnawing it up. Like, I don't know.
Her pussy needed her shorts for sustenance?
Like her pussy was slurping it up like a long piece of spaghetti.
Yeah.
Because she kept doing a lot of this.
Yeah.
And then what happened was the shorts kept riding up. Not only did she have this mean camel toe, also looks like she was a bit of a cutter and wore like short shorts. Now I don't know if she's a cutter because of that fucking gaping sniz. I don't know what the reasons are. I've never been a cutter. I can't relate.
It's to feel something, and she clearly feels nothing with that fucking giant vagina.
Either way, big beefy puss seems to be everything's bigger in Texas. So these girls last night, moose knuckles, kicking, flopping, dancing around. What's happening next to them, madam, is sorry, just keep doing it. What's happening next to them is a homeless woman who looks like. Do you ever see Mulholland Drive, the David Lynch movie? Remember that thing that lived behind the dumpster that came out?
Yes.
Very reminiscent of that. And someone saw it recently. They were freaky looking, dirty, sort of dreaded up, creepy old white lady, smoking a cigarette, wearing green sweatpants, and she is dancing also.
But let me just say, as someone that just watched the video, doing a much better job of interpretive dancing.
Oh, she's just killed because she remembers when that was a fucking contemporary song.
But also, her whole entire life now is just interpretive dancing to everything.
Goddamn right.
Car horns, police sirens.
Yeah. You got fucking 6th Street fights.
Yeah.
She's dancing, and I'm filming the whole thing because it's ridiculous, and I'm enjoying watching it. It looks like this lady's trying to like be a conductor for these other awful dancers. And I'm filming that for about 2 minutes, and this black dude walks up to me. This guy was awesome. He goes, "What's going on here?" I go, "Oh, I mean, there's like some horrible dance recital thing happening." I was like, "But this crazy homeless lady right here, this is the star of the show." And he goes, "Yeah, look at that." And he stood there with me for about 30 seconds, and then he just goes, white bitches just be doing shit. And left. And that was the end of the video. I'm like, there's no reason to keep going.
He was your Bagger Vance of 6th Street.
White bitches just be doing shit.
And then he's like, I'm your guardian angel.
But he's right. White bitches just be doing shit. Those girls were they looked like morons.
Yeah,
and they wouldn't
that's
stop.
hot white girl confidence.
And they were all hot.
Yeah.
And
They're like, we should interpretive dance. And then one of them was like, put a hat out.
You saw at one point the dance was just like them air guitar. It was so bad.
Yeah, you know when your buddy gets too drunk and you like if you bring a friend to a party and he gets too drunk, which is by the way we'll talk about this. That's how Merkface Andy got last night.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised you weren't air guitaring at the after party.
Oh man, he was tossed.
He would touch Jay or I and then just start talking and go nowhere.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah, but one of those girls was doing the drunk air guitar where it's just like she's just doing that with her wrist. That was her interpretive dance.
Yeah, I know. And then someone's like, "We're losing the crowd, girls. Knuckle up!" And then they have to fucking give.
Yeah. Look at it. Look at it.
Knuckle up, ladies.
Yeah.
This is the Melvins.
Because this is the first time we've been on the road with the Bonfire crew.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't seen Merkface socially too much. And last night at that party, he got toast.
You were feeling it at the goddamn comedy jam, though, weren't you, Merkface?
Yeah, I didn't eat dinner, which was a big mistake.
I just
right
knew
to the sauce.
I just knew he was getting hammered because last night at the comedy jam, he was just really like, "This is fucking great, man." And I was like, "Yeah, it's really fun." He's like,
These are the days.
This is it, man. This is everything we've been waiting for. What?
Summer's never gonna end.
Seniors rule. What?
You guys want to paddle a gay kid?
Dude, I just want to
Hey,
say
you guys want to go rape Jacob?
I mean, is it just me, or do you guys think we should fuck for trust? Let's have a trust fuck.
You guys want to kiss pee holes just to bond?
Dude, if you would have gone Scotty from Boogie Nights, I wouldn't have put it up past you.
I just want you guys to like it.
Sometimes when you're wearing that ghillie suit, it's the way you look at me, and I just want to kiss you.
I got this new Western shirt. If you don't think it's cool, I'll take it off.
I'll take it right back.
Oh yeah, no. Merkface was killing it. He was fawning over his new chick back home. But my favorite thing he did was this, because me and Soder have like kicked in to take care of our crew while we're out here a little bit with drinks and stuff like that.
I paid Jacob's child support.
Yeah,
I did good stuff. There's a lot of dark history,
which helps me out because me and Jacob's mom have not been getting along lately. So that's my boy. And he goes, when we walked in, me and Christine walked into the party, and Merkface was like, "Guys," he said it like, by the way, what was great was it was one of those offers where he swore I was going to say no.
Yeah.
He goes, "No, man, come on, you bust so much, man. Let me buy a round of drinks." And I went, "Yeah, sure." And he was like, "Shots?" And I was like, no shots. I go, I'm doing like a vodka cranberry. He goes, "How about shots and a vodka cranberry?" I go, "Cool, man." Me and Christine will be outside smoking a cigarette, and we go outside smoking, and about 40 minutes goes by, and I'm like, he must not know where we're at all. We go back to the bar, and he's just there with other people drinking whiskey, and he's like, "Hey, where you guys been?"
I can respect that, Andy. That's how I used to be.
Really? He never got it, and then Christine kind of ordered next to him. We're like, "Hey, bartender, we're gonna get 2 vodka cranberries." He goes, "You guys are drinking?" I was like,
Merkface.
What?
We are kindred souls. That's exactly how I used to be.
I remember.
Nate Bargatze never used to like to go out to a bar with me because he said every time he went to the bathroom and came back, I had 5 new friends.
There wasn't 5 new friends, but he never ordered the shots or the drinks.
Oh, you're an asshole.
I didn't know where you went.
Huh?
I didn't know where you went.
Is that why? The whole fucking party was 20 foot by 20 feet. You don't know where we went. Fucking Texas Possum Girl found Soder to make his night weird and uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening. I thought I woke up from a fucking head injury.
Soder itching in a corner.
You got more NyQuil? I'll sign your shirt if you got NyQuil. Oh, I want this.
I'll even take some Dayquil if you got it.
I'll get all jacked up. I'll climb this building right now. You want to watch me climb a building?
Splitters all whacked out on amoxicillin.
We got a bunch of great guests. We got some people stopping by. Why did they say this is sold out? Are they trying to break our confidence? Everyone was like, it's sold out, and Jay and I are like sucking each other off verbally. We're like, did you hear that? Second show sold out.
Oh, word must have spread about how kick-ass yesterday was.
Someone threw some gas on the bonfire. Then we show up, it's like, oh, what?
I say the people that aren't here are missing out. This is going to be...
Hey, let's all become blood brothers and sisters.
I'll get a rusty tuna can lid. You guys wait here.
Is it time for break, Jacob? You got to do the shooter. Is it,
do the
what
break
is it?
signal.
There it is.
I want to make a bobblehead of fucking Jacob.
I want to commission a painting of Jacob in that cowboy outfit.
Just the hat, covering his dick with it.
Oh. Hey, can we set that up? Can we set a GoFundMe to fund commission to have a oil painting of a naked cowboy Jacob?
I bet we have a fan that can just do an awesome sketch of Jacob covering his dick with his hat.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you can? Hey, it's Chris. Is that Chris? What's up, dude? That's the dude in the TF hat.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
He was on
I
our
didn't
show
recognize
yesterday.
that as crazy mixed martial arts mohawk.
Yeah, take off your hat and show us your Kumite hair.
Oh,
there it is.
That guy's
There's
a
your
master
Arena League haircut.
It's a master of the dark arts right there.
We got a lot of great guests, and we're going to be right back after this break. It's the Bonfire.
Bonfire. I like Merc face as the applause sign.
Yeah. It's the cowboy waving.
Get your beers and come on back, everybody.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, that was a little boot scooting boogie, and all my exes live in Texas.
I am not used to doing live shows in comfy chairs. It's very weird. I think I'm being, like, watched by people watching TV.
Yeah, it makes me think I could do one of those art exhibits where I sleep in front of people.
David Blaine it for a week.
Watch Dan Soder sleep for 13 hours.
Oh, the wine bar is off the chain over there.
Yo, Google Fiber's all about that wine bar.
No one's getting laid at that motherfucker.
You don't know that yet.
It's all rosés and shit. Maybe a light fingering, tops.
I would say an over-the-pants hand job, definitely.
Oh. I would never finish.
Wait, did you say that already happened? Oh, you have an acronym for it? Over the pants, OTP, OP, that's a lot, though, dude. You should just say over-the-pants hand job.
Is that a thing down here?
OTPJ sounds...
It's from Always Sunny. It's from Always Sunny. Over the pants hand job. Yeah.
That's almost like, but that's almost too military for such a sweet thing.
You know what?
You know what I call it? I call it the Sarah Connor. Because you know in Terminator 2 where she had to cock the shotgun?
Yeah.
When you do that over the pants, it's like you got to fucking firmly get it.
You know what's funny? That's one of our guests coming out here will have, I'm sure, good over the pants.
Oh, he's got so many tales of erotic
ribaldry.
Ribaldry. We'll have so many bonfire tales of ribaldry after these next two guests. What do you guys say? Should we bring on our guests? Two of my favorite people in the entire world. They have a phenomenal podcast called Tuesdays with Stories, which you can download on iTunes. And they're two of the best working stand-up comedians working today. Our good friends Joe List and Mark Norman, everybody.
Mark Norman. Holy shit.
Oh, Joe almost had a loss.
There's a speaker there. There's a speaker there.
There's a speaker there.
Some wires.
There's wires.
Okay.
There's a microphone. Get the
That's
old
what I'm
time.
sure.
You want the weird one? That's for the whoever shows up.
One of the hardest things in the world to do is convince people that a thing was a pratfall. You're like, do that. And they're like, no, fuck you, you're an idiot. I'm like, I swear I told somebody I was going to do it.
You look like you just came from coaching like morning softball.
Him and Mark look like they were taking classes because they got too many DUIs. You know when they make you relearn how to drive?
Oh, yeah.
Mark always looks like he just got laid to me. He really. I know
always
usually
did.
it's usually the case, but I
think
mean,
I fucked Moose Knuckle.
really?
I think it was her.
No, wait, from the no.
The girl you were talking about.
From which thing? From
The video?
No, from the restaurant this morning.
Oh, I don't know. I had sex with a girl with quite a camel and quite
Big
a cutter.
beefy puss.
Yeah, real lips. All right, we're getting too dirty out of the gate.
No.
Oh, all right.
Don't you dare. We were talking about over the pants hand jobs. I was going to wonder if you've ever gotten that before in your
Hey,
life.
he's probably gotten several here.
We used to have a thing in New Orleans. There was a strip club. I don't know if you had this where a stripper would dance on you, and if you got a boner, you'd have to pay her like $60.
What?
It was like a ticket?
It was like a test, like a challenge.
Like you were speeding. You're like, oh, you boned up.
Yeah.
Pay the fine.
Right. And so she'd be like, $60, you know?
What if you came in your pants?
Then they put your picture on the wall. It's like when you win a burger challenge or something.
Right, yeah. You eat all the steak.
When you
He had the hottest dance in the history of this.
over the pants, strip clubs. Even I don't know if I've ever gotten a boner at a strip club ever. I don't think.
What?
And people, maybe I'm dead from the waist down. No, you know what it is? That environment is not really conducive for getting a boner.
What are you? You're going to Magic Mike shit.
Oh, there's girls that do it? I didn't know that.
You know what-
I thought Chippendales was stripping.
You know what helps me bone up is it's usually some sort of velvet wall.
But But there's also the people. I went to a bachelor party one time, and a lot of the guys were like, "Check it out! I prepared by wearing the parachute pants or those swishy
MC
pants."
Hammer pants?
Not hammer. No one's wearing hammer pants to a fucking bachelor party.
That looks super
out of nowhere
suspect.
because I'm just wearing a button-down shirt and some hammer pants. No, but not sweatpants, but the Adidas tracksuit pants.
Yeah,
type thing.
yeah.
Warm-up pants.
And the whole thing is because if you wear that, there you go. Spoken like a coach.
Play ball.
Get those warm-ups in. You're in, kid. And they're like, oh yeah, sometimes you can come in your pants. I'm like, no way.
Well, dude,
That would
it's the
never
same.
happen.
It's the same thing we always talk about with basketball shorts. It helps you bone up without underwear.
Sure, but coming from a girl grind, maybe it's a vanilla thing.
I used to
Vanilla.
bust nuts all the time from dry humping.
Yeah, I agree. I'm on Paxil and I'm paranoid. I could fuck, Cyndi Lauper for a half hour and not come.
Cyndi Lauper. That's your hot chick go-to?
Wait, who's the hot one?
Cindy Crawford.
Crawford. Yes.
Even Cindy Crawford stated.
Well,
Yeah, what do you want, a new fucking luxury furniture line?
I'll tell you, I could fuck the shit out of Cindy Brady. Is that the one?
I like Lauper. You guys don't like
Cheryl
Lauper?
Teagues now.
Yeah, nothing makes me fucking cream like that Queen's accent.
Cindy
Hilarious.
Lauper.
You're saying
Oh.
you wouldn't come from fucking Cyndi Lauper for a half hour?
Cyndi Lauper now? No.
I'd come from fucking Cyndi Lauper in 5 minutes, but it's not. It wouldn't be my example of even her I couldn't come with.
She's so unusual.
Dated references.
Well, I couldn't think of the right last name.
Crawford wasn't better.
No, Crawford's better.
Cindy Crawford?
Yeah.
It's better. Look, it's better than Cyndi Lauper, granted. But I mean, the reference is still. There's just a lot of. When's the last time you saw a hot chick, Jim?
Well, I just couldn't think of one. I don't have a I don't know who my go-to girl is these days.
He watches a lot of VH1.
Yeah. Pop-up video.
Home shopping.
Maybe Jennifer Lawrence. That's one, I guess.
Yeah,
I
that's
only have
better, I
eyes for
guess.
my fiance.
Aww. So you fantasize about Kathy Ireland and other hits of the 90s?
I'm a big Tiffany chick. I'm a guy.
Oh, even Debbie Gibson couldn't bust a nut out of this thing.
I don't know about you guys, but I could fuck Lace from American Gladiators. 30 minutes.
I'll tell you, I'd love to sit on the Bengals face.
Even Zap couldn't coax one out of this nutsack.
Kelly Kapowski, I'd be dry as. Oh, okay, there it goes.
That was the one?
That was the NyQuil.
Kapowski's pretty hot still, I think.
She is. That's why I pulled back halfway through.
I hear you.
She's got fake tits now too.
How do you know that?
Because I still Google her once a week.
And you know she has fake tits?
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we never brought this up on the show yesterday, but Jenna Von Oy
Reached out.
via Twitter.
Yeah, which is pretty fun.
You guys
know
remember
Von Oy?
6 from Blossom?
Remember Blossom?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa! Yeah, we looked at a butt compilation of her.
She's got an amazing ass. Tiny little waist, big, huge ass.
Wait,
wow.
not Mayim Beluskowicz.
It's Bialik.
Bialik,
All right.
that's the one.
Show a little respect.
Jay,
Sorry.
you said that like you run a Blossom fan club.
Okay, I mean, she still works, and but whatever. You
I
want
don't
to
know if you know
trivialize her?
her skills in the math world. Maybe seen a little thing called Big Bang Theory.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Big
Yeah.
lesbian.
Is she?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
She has kids, and well, that doesn't mean anything, I guess. But I thought she's married, though.
To a
Is she?
lady.
Is she?
I think to Cyndi Lauper.
Lucky. Jealous, Joe.
I am.
She's banging Muff with fucking Mayim Bialik.
I could be wrong. Somebody
Your dream
Google.
lay.
Somebody Google that. I could be wrong.
Well, is Google working here? I hope so. The place is called Google Fiber.
Hey, Jacob, how do you feel being in enemy territory with your Bing knowledge?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Was that Mr. Google busting a bottle to cut you with? This is the West.
No one bings in this town.
Ask Jeeves just kicks the door in, shoots up the place.
Stand by it.
You stand by it?
I stand by Bing. You find porn way faster.
No, it's the shit for porn. He's absolutely right.
Jacob, you're going to get killed in a musical note shirt.
You look like you run a petting zoo.
But like the kind you bring to a kid's birthday party?
Yes, exactly.
Like he's got a yak and a llama in the back of his car?
He's got a truck. He's like Sean William Scott in Old School.
Yes.
He's going to go out and give grain to the lambs at night before you go. You girls, great show today, gang. Great show. Killer show, guys. Next weekend, more of the same. You're doing great. Big things.
We got the Horowitz birthday party. I don't need you guys biting anybody. That's going to be a lawsuit.
A lamb wrangler.
Yeah. Picking up the shit. It's a living.
It's a living. Yeah, no, Jenna Von Hoyt had an amazing body. It was
Yeah.
one of the throwback ones, and she reached out to the show, I think. Did she reach
Whoa.
out? Right? Or someone got a hold of her.
She tweeted back
She
twice.
said she's going to call in, she thinks, or something like that.
Yeah.
I hope she's cool. We're just going to talk about her ass. That's why we bailed on talking to Corey Feldman at all, because we're just going to fucking shit on him. Like, I can't.
Talk about his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the guy's got a booming ass, but I mean, we don't want to talk about his double album coming out.
Is he's dead, right?
No.
No, Corey.
One
Corey
of
Haim's dead.
One of them's dead,
The
yeah.
hamster's dead.
Uh-huh. The wrong Corey.
The wrong Corey died.
Yeah. Hashtag it.
You're probably right. The wrong Corey probably did die. That's
Yep.
fucking Corey Haim was at least just quietly living his heroin existence.
Right.
Corey
At
Feldman.
worst, bugging a couple people for some change.
Corey Feldman, clean and sober, and still hitting fucking Michael Jackson knees on the fucking at like a AAA baseball game somewhere.
I always
That's
just think
insane.
someone's his neighbor. Someone has
That's a
to,
vague comment.
But I mean, like,
You
someone
always
has to-
think that?
But like, whenever I watch one of those videos when he's with his angels, like when we decided he was too mentally disturbed to come on the show, we'd feel bad if he came on the show. There was a moment where I was like, someone lives next door to him. Like someone gets their mail and they're like, "Fuck," and he's out front.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and you're
morning
like, oh, hey, Corey.
Yeah, you gotta be
Doing
like,
your morning ritual where he just like holds orange juice and moonwalks.
Yeah, like someone has the unfortunate.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. Hey, Fell Dog, you want to turn some music on? No?
Can't get in his backyard.
That's pretty good.
Thanks. He's a sad sack. Corey
Yeah,
Feldman.
he
So
is.
it's not fun to interview someone. Like, I would like to interview Tom Hanks' kid, Chet Hayes. He'd be a fucking great one. He'd be fantastic because he takes himself super seriously, but he's not even delusional. I don't think he thinks he's going to be a huge star. He just thinks he's a badass right where he is. So you can fuck with that.
Yeah.
But Corey Feldman says he goes, please give money to this GoFundMe so I can go play the arenas around the country that you deserve to see me in.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
And he goes, plus we got 22 tracks, so it's going to be a double album, which it almost sounds like a threat the way he says it.
Right.
And you can't listen to just one song. It's a real piece. It's like, it's my wall.
That'd be great. Yeah. You're like, hey, I heard the Feldman album. Wasn't really a fan. Did you listen to the whole thing? Just like a third of it before work.
No, man, you gotta follow the storyline.
Take a night off. Lay there. Really listen to it.
You know, it's kind of a cool thought is all these celebrities that are super old eventually will have podcasts. You know?
You think?
I think everybody will eventually have one.
Because they're completely unregulated.
It's like gold mining.
Right,
But people do it, but Corey Feldman's victim of a situation where a lot of people do bring him out basically to make fun of him, but he doesn't get it. And all. So he did like a performance recently. We watched that thing with Skrillex.
Yeah.
And they come out and they perform like a Corey Feldman single. What's Up with the Youth?
Yeah, from like the 80s.
I'm not familiar with his music.
Oh, dude. I'll let you borrow the single. It's terrible, terrible music, but he believes in it so much, and then like some
He
people
sells it like he
Is it
sells
rap?
it hard.
Wow.
Hip hop?
You wish.
It's talk rock rap.
Talk rock rap. That's like a lot
I
of
don't even
radio
call it that.
stations.
I think it's just straight up bubblegum pop. The guy just sings terrible songs, and he dances around like Michael Jackson.
Well,
and
come on out, Corey.
Someone tells him he's awesome.
Yeah, he does every day.
Of course, he's got a house made of mirrors.
Maybe it's that neighbor you've been mentioning.
Yeah, where's your neighbor at? His neighbor's going, Corey, kicking ass in there, bro.
Hey, dude, I heard you working on a track yesterday. It was blaring through your windows. Awesome.
Came over to borrow some sugar and see you bang out some steps.
Well, we've lost Ari.
Ari, where are you going?
You look like a hip Jesus.
Come on stage real quick. I want to show the.
Ari, who you with? Your rollerblading instructor you're gonna fuck?
Ari Shaffir, ladies and gentlemen. On his shirt, he has I Heart Trump, and on the back, Fuck Austin.
Ari does a heel turn.
You thought you liked him, but you don't.
Oh. Ari's got to dye his hair a blonde now. See, I think the fucking Hollywood Hogan look.
Yeah, Hollywood Shaffir.
You just went fucking total turn. All right, bye, get out of here. That was fucking weird. That was it? He just came and left?
I don't know, but you really look like a hiking guide. There it is. Jacob,
Ari.
go get him. Go get him, Jacob.
All right, do me a favor before you leave the
Go get him,
stage.
Sheriff.
Yeah.
Peel that shirt off, bro.
Come on.
Yeah.
Why? What's the weather out like?
Suns are out.
Sun's out. Oh.
Well, then those guns are out too.
I guess there's time for those guns to get out. Ari, why are your hips right under your tits?
It's been a fun festival. You guys had a good time?
I've had a fantastic time. Come sit down.
Yeah, what are you
All right.
doing?
You can sit
over
over
here.
there between these two.
You gotta stick to the couch now, though.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Like, peel off.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
I can't.
You gotta get them wet.
That's going to be gross.
Show him a picture
for
of Cyndi
the
Lauper.
How fast would you come to Cyndi Lauper?
In her prime, I used to
No.
in 2 minutes.
Both. Make it a two-part question. Prime and 86.
Prime, she wasn't sexual. She was like, you're like sister.
But in the Time at the Time video, I wanted to make her feel better.
Oh yeah, sure.
You wanted to give her a relief dick?
Yeah, I wanted to make love to her because that guy was not cool with her shaving a checkerboard in her head. Remember? No one else watched Time After Time video?
George Animal Steel?
I'm the guy with the wallet, chain, and jorts is the one who remembers the Time After Time video. You fucking Brooklyn fucking beard. Fuck it.
You're dressed like a music producer who's melting down. You never heard that? I'll study everything.
Yeah, never cared about the music. I just cared about my artists.
I'm no stars, dog.
Cyndi Lauper now.
No, there's no. She's ew. She's like over my age.
Wow.
You're
Jeez.
saying you couldn't physically fuck her?
I don't think so.
Oh, come
Really?
on. I saw who you had last night.
I mean, I could do an old marshmallow stuff, but I don't think I could really perform.
What does that mean?
Oh,
Just-
the marshmallow, you got to push it in because it's
Your
soft.
patch of chest hair is so inviting.
Oh, boy.
I think we might get kicked out of Google Fiber if you do what I think you're about to do.
If this was Bing Fiber, this would be fine.
Wow. There
Well,
it
now the
is.
Oh, just heat it up.
That's great.
Joe List is literally doing like he just did a tilt away.
Well, I didn't know what was going to happen, but I'm into it now. Now that
Look
I've
at
seen
Ari's,
it.
look at Ari's bulge.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, it looks like you have 3 balls.
It looks like it looks like a water balloon that you're afraid to touch because it's going to break. You're like, if I grab that thing, it's going to go all over.
I can't tell what's what here.
Yeah, what's the meat and what's the potatoes?
It's a lot of.
I think you got the beans above the frame.
You're right.
It looks like you have a
When
bunch
you
of.
said you brought a bathing suit, is that what you meant?
I guess I did. I actually forgot my other bathing suit. Hold on, I gotta tie my shoe.
Oh, my word.
You know what?
That was a wild scene.
I'm becoming less vanilla by the day because I enjoyed that.
I can't take my eyes off this thing.
No,
Joe-
me either. I'm happy I'm wearing sunglasses so you can't see that my eyes are just fucking zoned in. On your
That's a
fucking
good
bird,
idea.
dude.
Yeah.
No, take
We're
off
very-
one shoe. Stretch it out, dude, if you're going to wear
Yeah,
it.
man spread.
We have very similar upper thighs.
Yeah, your
Really?
upper thighs are hairier than...
Open it up so the front row thinks you sat in gum.
Show us the old Austin Batwing.
Oh, man.
I was walking around with my shirt off yesterday, and Joe List was like, would it be uncool if I do that too?
Because I wasn't sure if you could have more than half the group shirtless. It feels weird if there's two shirtless guys.
I'll tell you
Would
this,
not.
though. Ari was shirtless in front of our hotel, and it attracted a crazy shirtless homeless guy. Because I think he
Oh, he's-
saw Ari, and he was like, oh, it's cool if I go up there.
It was a
too."
beacon. Yeah, that's what it was.
He was the lighthouse.
That's right, you threw it out there. You know what would be great right now? If a black guy just walked out of the room and went, white dudes just be doing shit. white dudes be doing shit. You're totally comfortable like that. You're so comfortable in your own skin. I'm so envious of that.
The Google has made this atmosphere in here perfect. 70 degrees, and
They really
yeah,
have.
comfortable.
It is optimal.
Everyone's at a loss. Just
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Joe
Take it
Joe's
back.
literally off the couch almost
I can't
completely.
stop staring at your... I don't know what you're staring at. It looks like you have a bunch of stress dolls in your pants.
It looks like that thing when you grab it, it slips through your hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it goes like that way and then that way.
Because if I have underwear on, you can see veins and stuff. You can definitively point out what's
All
wrong.
right,
But this
you
is just
gotta
one
fucking-
goop.
He's right, Ari. He's right. Go in the back and work that thing up, and then come back out here. When you can show something respectable in that fucking French cut thing. Thank you.
I want to know
yes,
what.
thank you.
I want to know what's up and what's down.
This
That's
is
just.
Oh yeah, it depends what hemisphere you're in.
It's a beanbag. It looks like a beanbag.
Where's the
Yeah.
leader and where's his buddies?
Oh, boy.
That's a good amount of meat.
Don't you have well-known huge nuts?
Huge balls, yeah.
Oh, so that's mostly ball.
That's mostly ball.
That's what I was
Interesting.
thinking.
Christine complimented my nutsack today. It was weird. Across the room.
Is that how you guys wake up?
I was aquaforing my asshole, and she... Too real? Sorry.
Wait,
What
no,
now?
No, what were you doing? By the way, the felt on this feels like the corner of a pool table.
Yeah, it's fantastic. What is your question, Dan?
You aquaphor your asshole?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
You know what aquaphor is?
No.
It's like...
Aftershave?
No, it's like Vaseline-ish type thing.
Why do you butter up your anal?
We've been eating Mexican food to break up barbecue meals.
Ah.
Yeah, but so you grease your asshole like an eyebrow on a boxer before the round?
You know what's funny? Here's what I found out. Almost, yeah, like a black chick getting ready to fight. I take out my earrings and grease up my asshole.
Is Christine your cornerman? Does she have like Q-tips on her wrist?
You getting cut out that kid? I'm going to throw the towel in this.
Like a
Don't you
puppet.
fucking stop this.
Now listen, we're gonna have heavy brisket at lunch. Are you ready for this?
Like a crooked pitcher. You got Vaseline under here.
She does a tip. I got a wipe. Hold on.
Well, I'll tell you what I learned about Aquaphor recently. Aquaphor I would use normally. Oh, way to kill the party.
now I've lost
oh,
interest.
shit.
Man, I'm feeling much more
Oh, we just
comfortable.
dried up Ari's pussy, I guess. Oh, you know, guys, I guess I'm just gonna go. So Aquaphor.
Yeah.
I found this out really. Listen, if your asshole burns from taking vicious shits, you Aquaphor your asshole. Does this sound crazy?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like an ad in the middle of the show.
You get it? Yeah.
We'll be right back
He-
after
he
these
does
messages from Aquaphor.
You do this?
I don't do it. I understand.
It sounds like a good idea.
I don't always do it, but here's what here's what happened to me. I last weekend I ate like fucking hot peppers on something, and it was destroying me for several hours in the shitter.
Did you yell out to Christine, "Get the Aquaphor"?
No, she wasn't there for this one. I was solo. I had no one to cry
You had
out
no
to.
cut man.
No, you know what's funny? When I needed her the most, there was only one set of footprints in the sand.
But that's when you didn't realize that Christine was the toilet. She was already.
I was shitting on her the whole time. Well, my child, that's when you were shitting on my chest, giving me what I refer to as a soggy Jacob.
Yeah. I refer to your relationship as biblical.
No, so it was super painful, so I aquafored my asshole pretty heavily, I went in about a knuckle and a half deep.
Jesus. You butt fucked yourself with Aquaphor.
It's not butt fucking till it hits a knuckle. Till it hits the fucking this one, the fist one. Everyone knows that, Soder. You sound like an idiot right now.
That's a trunk. That's a trunk knuckle, though. This is a knuckle right here.
I know. I said the fist one.
Yeah, that's the trunk knuckle. That's
All
a butt
right.
fuck.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Well, no, I didn't go that deep.
Oh, okay.
I went to the fucking how do you do?
All apologies.
And put some Aquaphor in there, and then I had to shit like an hour or two later. Took another vicious one.
By the way, you guys couldn't see it, but he looked over his sunglasses at me.
So I took what is known as
to make it a little more human.
I took what's known as a vicious shit. And then I went to wipe, and I'm like, this is going to be a fucking procedure. Nothing on the paper.
Come on.
Just a handful of Aquaphor.
I think that means you're dehydrated.
No, I think it means I fucking greased the
Greased it up.
fucking
There's no
flume.
stick pan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you shaft Aquaphor,
It's like asshole Pam.
yeah.
I know her.
It probably slides out of there like a slip and slide. There's no friction. It just goes right out.
It just drops
Right.
like when snow melts.
It's like the infomercial with the egg. It just slides right off.
Yes.
We should be doing this all the time then.
It made a foot. We should all start.
Do you guys, after the show, want to all go Aquaphor each other's assholes?
Yes.
Soder, I think you're an adult. You can Aquaphor your own asshole. If you
I'm
want me to,
scared.
if you want me to check when you're done to make sure you did it properly, I will.
I'm gonna walk to your room with my pants around my ankles.
Always getting more and more dressed the more the show goes on.
Do gay
You have a
guys
different shirt on now that says, "I'd love to cram my big cock into your cunt hole."
Wow.
For Easter.
Is this Pinterest? Where do you get these?
Etsy.
Etsy, yeah.
What were you gonna say, Mark?
I was going to say, is this lube? Like, do gay guys do the
No, I would
Aquaphor?
not use it as a lube. It's more Vaseline consistency.
Ah, I see.
I never understood when people would say that when you were younger. It's like jerking off with Vaseline. That's before you guys knew anything about jerking
That's
off.
crazy, yeah, it's
Because
like
it is a
using-
horrible idea.
Yeah.
I did try
it's
fucking a jar of Vaseline once.
I've done that.
Really? You fucked a
That's why I
jar
looked
of
right at you when I said there's 3 other people here, but I assumed you would have been the other Vaseline jar fucker.
I would consider it the diesel fuel of jerking off.
No, it should never be used. It's a terrible thing.
It can get you a long way.
It also picks up everything, so it's like when you're done, it's
Right.
like there's dirt and hair.
Yeah, it's like healthy peanut butter. You know? It's hard to spread.
You're collecting the floating dust that's in the sun ray.
You really are. It's like it is
The
a gathers
sun
up.
ray.
It becomes. It's just like grainy. It's a grainy, sticky jerk.
You have 2 shirts on now. What are we doing to Ari?
I don't know.
Guys,
do a
just be
costume.
casual, you guys.
We're being super casual. I feel like Joe's checked out of this grotesque masturbation.
No, I'm listening. I'm trying to learn here.
Are you a vanilla jerker? No lube, no nothing.
No, I never jerked off with lube. I have a some of the true fans have heard about this before, but I have a purple thumbprint on the top of my dick because I've masturbated with no lube, and I do fingertips from when I was a youngster.
It's true.
And so I have
What?
like a actual like thumbprint.
Wait,
It
you don't even-
changed like the color of the skin.
Yeah, it's purple. And one time I went to the STD clinic. Well, not one time, several hundred times. I went to the STD clinic, and it was like a Russian woman because it was the free one, you know. And she was like, "What is this? What is this? Contusion from masturbation?" And I had to be like, "Yes, it's a contusion from masturbation." And she yelled at me because I had well, I don't want to get too crazy here, but I had a herpes outbreak, and she was poking like a stick in there trying to test it or whatever. And I was like crying, you know. And she's like, "You baby, you baby." She called me a baby.
Dude, Eastern European doctors, no bedside manner.
Yeah, she called me a baby and yelled at me for having a contusion from masturbation.
Babies don't have herpes.
You don't know how babies get down, man.
Depends what town you're in.
I had a Romanian doctor, was the first doctor that ever put a finger in my asshole, and I'd never
And
had
she was
that-
an eye doctor, which was weird. Hey-oh, zip,
Comedy.
zing.
Oh, over here, watch out. Here
Whoop,
it
whoop,
comes.
whoop, there he is.
Here comes the
Hello,
plane.
got your wallet.
She shoved her finger in my ass, and I go, whoa. And she goes, if it hurt, go to proctologist.
Or just aqua for your asshole before you go, dude.
I'm not going to get juiced up for a fight.
Dude, you gotta wet the flume before you go down it.
Why do you have a buzzer in your pocket?
You never know, man.
What? Yes, I do know.
Is it to shave your pubes around your fucking bathing suit? Don't turn it on. Those pubes are going everywhere now.
Well, if you're not covered in Vaseline, it won't attract it.
Oh, it's my fault, I guess. You're right. I recommend everybody fucking lube up their assholes.
Did you hear that? That's a big J life saying. Before you go out, Aquaphor that BH.
But it sounds like we don't need toilet paper anymore with this Aquaphor business.
Yeah.
You can just
I
put
always say use a little Aquaphor. I'm a baby wipes guy too. I go in there deep.
You must have a very soft and delicate asshole.
Christine? Yes.
Do you guys ever go straight shit right in the shower? No toilet paper at all?
I love
No.
that move.
Yeah, but that
You
doesn't
asked
get
me
all the
about
poo
that.
out. It's
Yes, it
still
does.
pooey.
No.
What do you have, a removable thing you put in your ass?
Just water and hands.
Your hands? You're
Yeah.
wiping shit out of your ass with your hands?
Well, you get the bar of soap in there.
Yeah, sure.
I recently almost lost a bar of soap in my asshole from trying to watch. Because it was a hotel. It was like one of those little hotel bars.
Oh, wow.
And it was like 3/4, and I had to shit it back out, and it hit the floor.
And Joe is feeling like a size queen in the shower.
But it was scary because I did have a moment of like, I'm gonna have to call 911. They're gonna have to come up here and pull soap out of my
Wait,
asshole.
there was that moment?
Well, because I'm a paranoid guy, anyways. But it was
You had the
definitely
soap in your asshole.
It was there was a piece in there. It was a good amount. Like I felt like a suck-it because it's like a suction cup. Yeah,
brings
and
it
kinda,
in,
like,
yeah.
pulled in a little bit, and I had to quickly and push it back out.
Like,
A fucking rectangle of soap up your ass?
Yeah, did it have
No, it was like a dove. It was like a football shape.
Oh,
They're little
yeah.
footballs.
Is your asshole like one of those car vacs?
That
Like
soap
one of
is
those
asking
wash
for
ones?
it.
No, it's all suction. Everything's suction. Have you ever had this happen? We talked about this before, Mark and I. When I've had sex with a woman where she has a bad cough and she coughs and it kind of ejects me. I think it's one tube. Like she was like, and I kind of like shot backwards. And I was like, you gotta stop coughing so I can.
No, that happens. Yeah.
Yes,
When a girl coughs, pussy tightens, a butthole goes like, oh.
That's what I'm saying. I coughed with a soap thing.
Yeah.
I almost ate the soap.
It's like a pussy backfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What does a sneeze do?
It's like, remember in Uncle Buck when his car would go off? That's what she did with her pussy when it backed off.
If she sneezes, she shits.
What?
That's just my girlfriend, not women in general. I don't think.
Wait, when she sneezes, she shit?
No, I'm joking.
Oh.
No. Boy, you guys really took that one serious.
I almost
And
looked
the
at
crowd was
Sarah
like, that
completely
sounds like a
different.
problem. No, yeah, when a girl calls. You never had a girl cough while you're.
Thank you, Jay. I appreciate this.
Yeah, I back that up completely.
I know, yeah, but I don't remember it.
Oh, dude, next time you're with a girl
I'm
and
gonna make
she
her cough.
coughs.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna chop her in her throat.
And then you just chop her throat, then spread her butthole and stare at her winker.
We keep
Go.
Robitussin right next to the condoms.
I'm down with that. I'm all about that tussin now.
Oh,
That I'm
hell
robo
yeah.
tripping like Lil Wayne. Jacob, did you give me the 6-shooter?
What's the sign? Oh, I feel like you're losing steam with it. All
Jacob,
right.
you know what? Here's
Is
the
it
thing.
over? Is the show over?
No.
dude.
We have to take breaks.
Oh.
Thanks, Uncle.
Jacob, shut the fuck up already. Every time with you. Why don't you ever smoke pot?
A real cowboy wouldn't take that from a guy wearing fucking bikini underwear.
Oh.
You get this sissy Mary off your stage, cowpoke. I hope he brands your butt cheek.
I just imagine Jacob's going to get angry by this and do push-ups in a cowboy hat, going, I could have moved him out. I could have got him out of there.
He's lucky he left when he did. I would have fucking beat the shit out of him in that stupid Speedo.
Ari, you didn't go to the party last night.
No, I got
Where did you
sidetracked.
go? Oh.
Yeah.
You got blown on the docks.
All right.
All right. Wait. Shit. I didn't. Sorry.
All right. Wasn't anybody, but everybody knows.
Oh, great.
Then why are you weirding out about us so much?
I don't know. I didn't think
Did
of...
you really get your dick sucked on the docks?
Jackie Cation.
So I'm saying, everyone got so weird in the show. I'm like, was it Christine? Because everyone's getting pretty weird. Oh,
She called it the Armenian hurricane.
The Armenian hurricane? Oh, yeah. She's all gums and knuckles.
Sounds like you're describing an old-timey boxer.
I'm just saying, you don't like fingers in your ass. Do not get blown by Christine.
Oh.
Well, you're all lubed up, all ready to go with the Aquaphor.
I might as well put an invitation on my butt crack. Yeah, absolutely.
Put aside a welcome sign.
I don't blame her.
You probably put your hand on your back and then just slid all the way in.
You went to the party last night, Mark.
Yeah. Good times.
I was hanging out with you for a little bit.
Went to the strip club after.
What?
Till
Yellow
5.
Rose? Yellow Rose?
Till 5?
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
Yeah.
Is it around here?
No, it's by the airport.
Oh, shit. You really
You went to
fucking
an
went.
airport strip club?
Yeah.
That's probably dangerous down here.
It was It was CD.
And you stayed till 5?
Yeah.
At 6, they all turned into vampires, so you got out right when you could.
Yeah, you almost got Dusk Till Dawned.
Part 2 with John Bon Jovi.
There's not a part 2, is there?
There's like a part 5.
Can I come over and we watch all of them on Monday when we get back?
Fuck yeah.
Thanks, dude.
What happened at the strip club? Anything go down?
Oh, yeah, strip club. Sorry. Me and Soder wanted to watch the
I went with
movies.
some industry, so they were dropping cash. It was amazing. Most of the strippers were pretty rough. C-section scar, we checked that off.
Tampon string?
No, but a maxi pad.
Okay. With the wings wrapped around the thong?
Oh, yeah, with wings. One girl was 19. I talked about this earlier, but I did the move where she was the hottest one. And she was dancing on me, and I did the watch look, and she was like, "Oh shit!" So she stepped it up.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause she felt insecure.
No shit. You fucking bullied her?
A little.
Is that how you're so successful with the ladies?
Like you're boring me, get that puss out?
Nah, I'm not one of these neggers. Oh boy. But you know.
Yeah, it's just as long as one of the guys in cowboy hats didn't say it. You're
That was the perfect vowel replacement.
Yeah. You know these guys who neg. I'm not into that.
What do? You just look at your fake watch?
Yeah, you know, just a lot of talking, a lot of begging.
You hooked up last night.
Oh yeah.
How many nights are you good for here?
I'm 2 down. I got 1 more. Going for the hat trick.
What do you guys think? Can Mark Norman get a hat trick?
Oh.
All dudes.
It's a lot of dude clapping.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get some dick on your final night, Norman.
Yeah, dude, mix it up.
I'll go the last night gay.
Yeah, keep Austin weird, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can I borrow the hat?
Yes.
All right.
You can borrow my hat, too.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
My shirt.
I don't even know why we got into it, but backstage right before this show, while the song was playing, me and Soder were taking turns doing impressions of getting butt fucked against the wall.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even remember the context how we got into it. We both
That's
just
our
started doing
show
impressions. That's our show prep.
He's getting fake butt fucked against the wall.
I'm not going to write questions where we could just fucking fake get butt fucked up against the wall.
You think we're doing vocal exercises?
Dear Bonfire, how do you guys get ready before a show? I've always wanted to know.
Pantomime butt fucking.
Yeah, I added in the fake cry after the last pump.
Hell yeah. What was the girl last night? Not one of strippers.
No.
But she went to the strip club too?
Yeah, she
Cool
tagged along.
Did she come back for the lap dance with you? That'd have been hot.
No, but she paid for it.
She paid for it?
She was
So she was
naughty.
industry.
What's that?
Industry?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Did William Morris pay for your nut job?
Oh, I hope
Nut
Yeah.
job? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I don't know. I got lost in the middle of that.
Call it a nut
your
job.
nut job? Just go there and fucking play with your
That
nuts.
sounds like a gay guy trying to
That's what I
talk.
said, like when Furious was waiting for fucking for Trey to come home and Boys in the Hood, just juggling your balls
Just
like
make that
that.
small whistle.
nut job.
Nut job.
So she was there paying for your lap dances.
Well, she's got cash, you know.
Nice.
Had
Did
no
she pay you to
cash.
fuck?
No.
Did she throw money on you after you fucked?
No, I like that though.
Clean yourself up, slut.
Yeah.
Did she put a finger up your unlubricated butt?
No, I put one in hers.
A finger?
Yeah.
Nice. You mean your 11th finger?
Yeah, my
God's
finger.
Yeah. The 11th finger, the one you bit the nail off totally.
That's almost a childlike way to describe a penis.
The 11th finger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot worse than
It-
third leg. Jeez. At least that sounds big. 11 finger sounds tiny.
Oh, it depends which finger. That's a pretty decent finger.
It's like
no?
saying my second nose.
My second.
I see Kurt Metzger. Kurt, get up here.
Is he living?
Hey, oh shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Metzger. We're bringing him in for the dry
Metzger.
butt stuff.
Speaking of noses,
I just came in when you were talking about your butt fucking.
I like you came in just like from fucking deli shopping, it looks like.
No, do you know what this is? I need a purse, dude. This is what the problem is. I have all
Fanny
this
pack,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, I gotta
Get a
find a
fanny
good.
pack. What
fanny
is it?
pack.
You said you want to know what it is.
It's
Vaporizers?
just like my chargers and shit, and my stupid vape shit.
You're slowly becoming a tell.
Yeah, you actually carry around a plastic.
Is that what he has? A plastic bag?
Yeah, he's always carrying
Yeah,
around
I
some
carry
sort
on
of.
stuff. Usually half full of candy.
And it's always a newspaper.
Yeah.
He had a script the other day. Just a screenplay.
Or sometimes he comes back with like things you would never expect to hear from David Tell, where he's like, "What's that big bag for?" He goes, "I came right from kettlebells."
Yeah, right. That would never happen. But he would just go for the research, for the bits.
No, he does. He goes regularly.
He does
he?
kettlebells. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
He's in better shape than anyone on
What if he
stage.
just gets totally jacked?
Like Chappelle?
That'd be fucking fantastic.
do you
So this
know-
actually
yeah.
is just a purse. It's just your
It's
stuff.
just a fucking purse.
Get a backpack.
Yeah, get
Hold
a
on,
little Jay.
Are your only choices fucking homeless drifter or fucking
Dude,
purse?
for like 20 years, I've just had plastic bags.
That is not practical at all.
You know what Tell used to give out porn? Remember he used to give out, he just have
I
like
got a couple.
DVDs of porn in his pockets?
Yeah, I got a
Hey, you
couple.
want some porn? So when my what's her name threw me out, and I was at the cellar, and she goes, "Hey, listen, I just put all your shit outside. You might want to come get it." I go, "Please, just put it inside the door of the building." She goes, "No, don't worry. I put a little sign that says not garbage on your."
That's what it
So I had to leave.
is.
I go, Esty, I got to go get all my shit right now. The booker, I had to run out before my spot. It was in 2 bags. It could have fit in 1 bag because I consolidated it into one. It hurt that it was 1 bag, 1 garbage bag.
All of your things?
All my stuff.
And most of it was
how'd that
cords
make you
for a
feel about your
PlayStation.
life?
And when I got back to the cellar, because most of my stuff was this porn that Attell had given me, the bag burst open and just interracial hole stretchers and shit was all over,
Wow.
all over the street. I was just holding a
You're
plastic.
like
you
Kevin
just leave?
McAllister.
Like people see me with the bag, didn't think much of me just with the intact bag. But
Yeah,
when
you
the
had a filthy
porn
pinata.
came out. Yeah,
It just burst open.
Did you just walk away from all of it?
I should have done that. No, I hurriedly picked up all my pornography off the ground.
You're like, ma'am, little help, ma'am. Sir, little help.
Oh no, my stories! My stories are everywhere.
Sir, could you block traffic while I grab this?
Oh,
I do call it my stories.
My stories.
these are my precious things.
That reminds me. I don't know if I told this on our show before, but when my mom found the porn magazines in my room was in a telescope box I had it in that was just full. It was like exploding at the seams with porn, and my little brother, who was like pretty much like a toddler at that point, led her to it, and
Like a truffle pig?
yes, while saying the words "big tits," because me and my friends.
Go get it. He's got the scent. Where is it?
No.
He's a truffle pig for porn.
Yeah.
You have to get it out of his mouth really quick before he ruins the porn.
No, no, what happens, me and my friends would come home after school sometimes, and I'd give them porn. My buddy worked at a newsstand, so he would get them for free.
Yeah.
He'd give them to me, and I'd give them to friends and shit.
You jerk, then give to friends.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not going to give them a new one. And then, they come over, and joking around with my brother being 2 or 3 years old, we'd always be like, "Hey, look at that, Bobby, that's big tits, right?" And he didn't know what the hell he was looking at. We put it away. One day I was not home, and he was watching TV with my parents, and there was a nude scene in a movie or something.
Yeah.
And he goes, big tits. And my mom's like,
Yeah.
what? He goes, how do you know about, what does that mean? And he just goes, big, and like an autistic kid just starts going, big tits, and just starts walking up the stairs. And so my mom follows up the stairs, and then he just goes and stares at my closet like a haunted kid. And it's like, big tits. And my mom, all she had to do, she just touched the box.
Yeah.
That's what a fucking powder keg this was. And then it just rained filth on my mom.
He's like Lassie.
Wait, but in fairness,
That's perfect.
What is it, boy?
it might have not, dude. It might not been the porn. Your mom does have big tits,
Oh my God.
so he could have just been talking to your
We're still
mom.
not sure. Yeah, Norman, really. And she used to wear a T-shirt all the time when I was young. I didn't know it was OUI, we, the word we,
Yeah.
and it had a copyright thing next to that word, which I never understood. And then when I was about 17, I realized that's a porn magazine,
Yeah.
We magazine.
Oh.
And then I asked her,
How'd your mom get that T-shirt, dude?
you want to hear the story? This is like I know somewhere my mom's sucking off a dude on a European porn somewhere.
Oh man.
I know it's true because this is her excuse. She goes, "Yeah, I met a guy one time and he worked for this magazine and he asked me to make movies." She's like, "I thought about maybe doing it, but he said it would only be overseas. But then all I thought about was your mom and pop being overseas and them seeing it by accident. So I just said no. And almost that moment, I was like, She did it. She did it. How do you get the T-shirt if you didn't do it?
They don't just give those T-shirts away.
You don't just give a
That's a
T-shirt.
one-of-a-kind T-shirt.
That's crazy.
It could be a parting gift.
Yeah, maybe they give you a hoodie if you actually do it.
Or like a Letterman jacket.
Yeah, it's a big leather.
And every time you do it, you get a little dick pin, right?
Look, your mom took the job. That's the
She
bottom
probably
line.
took the job if I had to guess. I never go on
Like an
search.
assassin, an international assassin.
I think she went over there. Yeah,
Getting
probably.
fucked.
We're getting 6 shooters from Jacob. So we got to take a break, and we'll be right back with
All
Mark Norman,
right.
Joe List, Kurt Metzger, and Ari Shaffir.
It's the bonfire.
Blame it all on my roots.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Bonfire live at Moontower, Austin, Tejas. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson.
We are live.
Also known as Sheriff Oscar Oakerson.
Yes.
And I'm Buck Soder from Buck Soder's Steak Emporium.
Only the finest Omahas.
We got T-bones and Omahas.
That guy's going to fucking Aquafor's asshole. I know he is. I know he is.
By round of applause, who's more able? Who's probably going to Aquafor their asshole after listening to today's episode? That's a good
3,
5 people.
4.
One guy just raised his hand.
This girl
like
is a
public
bashful.
school.
This girl's ashamed, but she's going to.
Was he doing that because of the question or just by chance? Are you going to Aquafor your asshole, sir? You got a big asshole too, don't you? You look like you got circus head. Like
That's a lot of Aquafor.
Yeah. Kurt Metzger, everybody.
Kurt
Give it up for
Metzger.
Kurt.
Was I supposed to have? Were you supposed to tell me to come out?
We're going to bring out a special guest right now. He wasn't on the panel. Ari Shaffir had to leave, but this next guest runs easily the best show at Moontower. I went to it last night, and he looks the best torso in a tight T-shirt.
Yeah, no shit.
From the goddamn Comedy Jam. Keep it going for Josh Adam Myers.
Yeah.
Hey,
Look at that
man.
stage presence.
Get it. Grab a mic.
Josh,
Sit down.
I went to a
Here.
Seder with Josh.
And then
We did have a Seder.
you got Tuesdays with Stories. You guys want to come up?
Yeah.
Mark Norman and Joe List, everybody.
Hey,
Yeah. Aquafor.
Where did you get that?
what's that for? Mark, yeah, get in
Mic on the
here.
head.
Where the fuck did you find
What is that
Aquafor?
for? Mark did that.
Aquafor, you're here?
Oh, no. Hang on, Kurt. Give him that mic and the other mic's over there.
Just to catch
Wait,
you
what?
guys up on what you guys were discussing earlier, I don't use Aquaphor. I use Preparation H suppositories. I masturbate dry, and I always wanted to fuck Grace Slick from Jefferson Starship.
Did you?
Starship?
Yep, not
Hey, hold
fucking
on.
airplane. I want her when we built the
Wait.
city.
The fucking nothing's going to stop us now, Grace Slick?
Jay, my other question is, did you also fight in the Korean War? Who does all of those things that's under the age of 70?
I dry jerk.
You
always.
dry jerk.
Every time.
Yeah.
I don't.
A Kansas City dry rub? You don't do that?
Kids dry rub.
Wow.
No, I jerk. I
You
gotta
got the
have
time
something.
to find lube all the time.
I'm all dry.
And the money.
The
for
roses,
God's sake.
dude. The
I had
roses.
lotion delivered to me at the hotel to jerk off today.
Is that true?
It felt regal.
You're judging me aquaforing my asshole for?
Oh, because they jerk off with lube? I'm
Wait,
like, what
stop.
are you
Hold
talking
on.
about?
Did you call the front desk
Yeah.
and say send up just lotion?
I go, there's no lotion in the room. And she goes, I can send you some. And I was
Wow.
like,
You
thank
think they don't know exactly?
It's for-
Dude who calls down for lotion.
A guy that loves to have a nice soft jerk before he takes a shower.
Oh.
Mr. Soder, would you like this for elbows or for your penis?
Yeah, she goes, body lotion? I go, body lotion.
Yeah. I have an ashy dick.
I don't know what that's like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a drawback of a dry rub.
Yeah, I'm
Wait, so
all-
none of you jerk off with lube?
Nope, good try.
And I'm the monster?
Yeah, well, you know what, man? Whenever I stop needing shaving cream to shave, I stop needing lube to jerk off.
I mean, both of those things are insane to me.
I don't shave with shaving cream either.
What?
Yeah.
The more
We got jacked faces and dicks.
the more preparation you put into masturbating, the creepier it becomes. You know what I mean? You just have to see it and grab
So
it.
you
and
all
go.
don't wear pink frilly robes while you jerk off with soft ointments and incense?
Just so you can see a woman's sleeve while you're looking down.
Soder
I go,
puts on.
mother, no. Mother, no.
I like
You're married to my dad.
I like to jerk off sitting in a wheelchair.
I wear a wig.
Yeah.
I like to sit in a wheelchair after I'm done.
Soder also beats in the shower with an up against the wall stance.
No, here's what I couldn't admit.
You do
Here's what I couldn't
Wait
admit.
a minute.
We had Mike Vecchione on the show. Who's
You
my
do an
roommate.
American Beauty.
Yeah.
That's
But I
not
jerk
bad.
off standing, but I couldn't say this because Vecchione was on the show and he lives with me, but I jerk off into the shower.
Oh my
Into the
God.
drain?
Like
Yeah.
I jerk off into the
Oh, yeah,
like
by
I'm
the way-
outside. I'm not getting hit by the water.
Oh, into the whole thing.
Oh,
I
what?
like jerk off into the shower.
That's a lot of jizz.
But it's kind of cool because it's like, those things that you play with like that where you make it like,
Right.
it's like, whoa.
Oh, you're trying to hang them, yeah.
Solo.
Why don't you lay down in your bed?
Also, it makes
Lay
it
down.
better.
That's weird to me.
Why don't you
more
lay down
poetic
in your
jerk-off
bed?
you having.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, it's a more poetic jerk off.
Yeah, it's-
You're thinking about how life's like a bag in the wind as you blast.
Yeah.
You know
I
what's-
usually jerk off just to that video of a
You know,
bag in the
you know
wind.
what's great about that was you were trying to lie on the show because Vecchione was there and you didn't want him to think anything was gross.
Yeah.
But how ridiculous your lie was, we just all let it, everyone in the room just let it go.
Yeah. Someone brought it up on Twitter and I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
he goes, what do you, so he goes, yeah, I jerk off in the shower and while he's taking a shower and Vecchione goes, he's like, where do you, we were all asking, like, where do you come? Like, cause, Mike's got to take a shower in there too. And he goes, no, like into a tissue. Like, in the fucking shower?
You leave a worse mess than just jizz.
Just
I clogged
Yeah.
the drain with paper mache.
I make an incredibly
It's called the
hard
soder paper
plaster
mache.
of Paris.
Yeah, what do? I get some gauze and,
By the way, that would just be the dumbest thing, just be completely wet and just grab a handful of tissue to come in.
You just
but
keep
don't you
grabbing
pee
more
in the
tissue.
shower?
What's that?
Don't you pee in the shower, Tom?
Fuck yeah.
Exclusively.
Yeah, every
Dude.
time almost.
I haven't brought it up down here, but when I stayed in a handicapped bathroom, there's a drain in the floor.
I love it.
I just piss on the floor and brush my
That's some,
teeth.
Kurt, that's some zoo
Fucking
animal
amazing.
shit.
No, I love those
No,
things.
dude.
Zoo animals don't brush their teeth.
There's a drain right there.
One time I masturbated on a plane. Have you guys done that?
We asked you that
No.
yesterday. I've never done that.
Well, I did it.
Listen, that smoke detector is really sensitive. You don't have any idea. I don't fuck around.
Ari did it in first class in his seat.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Well, you get those
I
blankets.
believe that. He probably get his fucking shirt off too.
He did a fetal jerk.
I did it one
Dude,
time, and
Art-
I came out of the bathroom in the plane. I jerked off, and I was trying to time, like, could this be the amount of time that someone shits for? Because you start to get worried that you're there too long. And then I came out, and the flight attendant goes, "Hey, what were you doing in there?"
Really?
And I was like, "What?" And then I looked, and she's like, "Didn't you see the sign?" And it said "out of order" on the sign. And then,
You said,
so
"Don't
she
worry."
opened the door to check because she assumed I was shitting because I was in there for 3 minutes. So she's like, well, obviously the shit is still in there because the toilet doesn't work. So she looked in and there's no shit. And I was just like, no.
Yeah.
And I think she knows I jerked off. And it was at the beginning of the
Let's
flight,
go.
too. So
Relax,
At the
lady. It's
beginning-
number 3.
At the beginning of the flight.
it was like, yeah, the seatbelt sign wasn't even off yet.
It wasn't
even
even
taken off yet.
It wasn't even wild boredom. It was just
No.
fucking like, you
What
know
if
what?
the plane
It was a-
crashes, dude, and take off?
Yeah, it was a cute
You die
pilot.
with full balls. I get it.
They still haven't gone through the safety instructions, and you're like, well, let me do it now, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, right when they got to the overhead fucking the air thing. I don't know.
But another time I jerked off on the plane. And it was after Last Comic
You've done this
Standing.
multiple times.
Of course.
How many times have you jerked off on a plane?
Probably these 2 times, and then once you have 2 stories, you're like, I got to stop doing this because. But I came off
I
this
feel like
time.
you did it 100
Oh my
times
God.
until you got 2 stories.
Yeah, you're like a.
There were a couple flights to Dayton that he's not talking about.
He's getting more and more comfortable. He's like texting Liam Neeson, taunting.
But I came out, and Vecchione was
cocky
waiting for
now.
me. I mean, he was waiting for the bathroom, and I bumped into Vecchione. I was like, "Oh, hey, buddy."
On the plane?
He was on the same plane. It was Last Comic Standing, so it was like all comics on the
After
plane.
you-
Wait, how the fuck
Yeah.
did you pass?
You were on the
that
plane, too.
Fire hydrant of a man on a plane. Mike Vecchione looks like pliers. Like, how did you get by him?
He was coming on, and I was coming out. Like we did like the shuffle pass type of move, and I had like half a boner because you can't wait for it to die down because you've already been there for 8 minutes.
Didn't it smell like cum in the bathroom?
How much are you coming? What?
What does your
What
cum
the
smell like?
Is that? I gotta ask you a real question. Is that just a setup to get some funny conversation going, or do you? Okay, I was gonna say.
I didn't know
you
cum
don't believe.
smelled.
Hey, all
smear it on his
asparagus
lip.
diet. What are you talking about?
Well, no, because I didn't know. I
The room stinks after you come. That's what you just said.
yeah.
Are you
not
sure you're not just
normal.
peeing?
I come in. I come a fucking toxic smell, so predators will leave me alone.
You ink.
Like, they're like, oh god, it smells like cayenne pepper.
That's your skunk spray.
No, did I tell this story?
Wait, hold on. Dan comes bear mace? Is that
Yeah.
true?
I can't remember if I told you this story on the show yesterday or when we were hanging out, but my mom, I used to jerk off.
What?
Hold on. I used to jerk off into my boxers and then just like throw them in my
Hamper.
Not thinking anything. It looks like I'd be like, there you go, and just come in it. And then one time my mom was doing the laundry in front of me, and she just goes, "You know that cum smells?" And then just kept watching the news.
Oh wow. She was like a Snapple fact.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she Snapple fact me, and then I was like, now I have to.
How hard did you make it smell when she said that?
Did you know that your mom said to you? How old were you?
Hold on.
I was
I didn't even think of...
What?
Jay.
She didn't want it. She basically was trying to tell me to stop jerking off in my hamper.
That's not the way to do it.
I know.
She did it in like a mob way.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I didn't even think about it, but that must be the hardest time in a mother's life that where she got to deal with your fucking cummy shit.
It wasn't weird when you
she doesn't know how to bring it up to you.
Those cryogenically frozen square underwear, you know? It's like tinfoil.
But that's the whole thing. I didn't think about it. I would just like.
You're on your way, like, bye, Mom, going to school. She's like, you have a batch like your daddy.
Oh my God.
You saying that with a cowboy hat made it better.
Hey, hon. Hey, hon, I got those cobwebs out of your underwear.
Yeah.
I would do a similar thing, though, because my tighty whities were in the drawer, and I would clean up with tighty whities for some reason, and then throw them under the bed. Because when you're a kid, so eventually they would clean my room and find like 50 pairs of underwear with loads in them.
Yeah, I don't wear tighty whities, but I buy them just to put loads in.
Yeah, but they have. I just found out recently though they make paper towels, and it does a similar thing. They're cheaper.
Yeah, such a similar thing.
Yeah.
Dude,
Louis J. Gomez got weirded out by me because I told him sometimes what I'll do is I'll just like jerk off like before I'm getting in the shower.
Yeah.
And then just like whoop it on my fucking thighs or whatever, and then get in the fucking shower. And he was so blown away by that. I'm not going out to a fucking store after that. I mean,
you do like war paint or
just wherever it is, man.
You rub it in.
Sometimes it's fun right before you get in the shower. It's like when you used to put glue on your hands when you were younger, like trying to pull your leg hairs off.
The old Elmer's
your stiff leg hairs crack off on your thigh.
Yeah.
It'd be great if you said you put it on your hands for grip, like it was fucking sap for baseball players.
I fucking rub jizz and I break him in half like the end of Demolition Man, like it's fucking liquid nitrogen.
Oh my! Do you ever think about like your carbon footprint of jizz towels? Ooh. I didn't until just now, but I'm worried about plastic bags and shit too. Jizz towels.
It's just like using toilet paper for
just
jizz?
How many times did you just get way too much towel? First of all, just a luxurious amount
at a hotel,
of jizz towel,
especially
like a fucking American pig.
What if they found out
some countries they got to find a leaf to jerk off in?
What if we found out that's the actual cause of climate change? Is everybody jerking off too much?
Yeah, global friction. I heard about that.
Well, you know how green my method is just coming in your underwear and then just washing it.
Where'd you blast when you were doing these plane jerks?
Wait, you're still
into the
jerking
toilet
off into your underwear?
Occasionally.
So you'll jerk off and be like, and just grab the closest hair up.
Then I grab it like it's a critter in your house. I just get it over it.
When he's not beating off in the shower like fucking Dirk Diggler trying to work one up in the 80s.
It's like this. Just fucking hold on.
Dave, he's got to call himself a star.
Well, yeah. You're a big star. MTV2's Guy Code. MTV's Guy Court.
You know what's underrated? Jizzing in the sink.
What?
Yeah.
I'd say that's overrated.
I'm a monster.
Especially like a really nice sink, like one of those hip,
like a
seashell.
The kitchen where you touch the faucet and it
Yes,
comes on
yes.
sinks.
Like a Pfeiffer.
A sink like
a Pfeiffer.
And it's weird because the sink bowl is so white. It shows how bloody
not white your jizz is.
Yeah, exactly.
How bloody.
I didn't. Dude, I'll tell you what. This, and I think I talked about this in the show possibly, but I was just on a lot of medicine like a few months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, like really, I was taking like Dayquil
what
shit.
kind of
like,
medicine?
No, like Dayquil shit like that.
I know I'm on that scissor.
I got a
right
sinus infection, so I was taking like antibiotics and shit. And it's never happened my whole life, but my jizz was coming out yellowish. It was so disturbing.
Oh,
yeah.
It was freaking me out. I had a lot of my first year of weird dick problems. I had a skin thing like on my dick head that was like
they can cut that off for you.
No, not a skin tag. It was like
are you raising?
It was like
awareness
shiny. I said, you know what sucks about it? I
foreskin.
Foreskin, pesky foreskin. No, it looked like It looked like if jizz just dried on your dick head.
That's a yeast infection.
But it is sort of like a yeast infection.
Did you go to a doctor and say that to them?
Yeah.
Hope it wasn't a Russian doctor.
Yeah, some guy looked at my dick, Isn't it weird? And I was pulling my dick out for a guy, and I still was hoping it was bigger. I still I felt like apologizing for my dick to someone.
Wait, what did you want him? Did you want him to bite his lower lip? Look at that piece.
And then he has his friends beat me up for being gay.
Yeah. He goes, "You donkey dick freak."
Do you remember that, like, John Holmes, supposedly in his childhood, everyone would make fun of him mercilessly for having a big dick? You ever hear that? He used to get picked on?
That happened to me.
Dick?
Yeah, I also...
What town did he live in where they hate the guy?
The same town people who jerk off into tissue in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, we all know that it was a cover. That's a lie. I jerk right in the drain.
You gotta learn how to lie better, bro.
You're right. I cracked under pressure.
That lie
I
was
can't
horrific.
even, by the way, think of you as powdered toast man as I usually do.
Yeah.
Because you're so much Woody. It's amazing.
Yeah,
You
I
got
said that yesterday.
Did you get a Woody costume?
I look like Woody from Toy Story.
God damn.
But you know what's crazy? It was just he didn't shop to look like Woody. His favorite two things in the store is what he's wearing, and it happened to be Woody.
Yeah, you just...
How am I going to not buy a shirt with birds on the sleeves?
Soder's got Pixar soft taste. That's why he likes to masturbate with an ice cream.
I know, Jay. You could do it. A cowboy hat if you want.
What?
You know?
Yeah, you look normal.
Yeah,
you guys on yesterday's episode, we kept saying someone on the internet said Jay looked like Hank Williams Jr.
I was gonna I was about to say you should be playing a slide guitar and announcing football.
All my friends are getting rowdy tonight because it's
Holy
the Bengals
shit.
and the Bucks on Monday night.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah.
Josh, you gotta be getting, I don't even know if you have a girlfriend or anything, but I don't know if you're getting crazy tail when you do these festivals, man. You're doing the coolest show at the festival.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, look at your pussy getting boots.
And because it's your show, even when other people are singing kicking ass, you're still in the background singing it too?
Look at how the boots are worn down from being knee deep in scush all the time.
Is that what pussy juice does to shoes?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to waterproof it and pussy-proof it when you buy those boots.
Is it sad that I hardly ever get laid anymore?
No.
No, I don't, man. I've had my years.
Does your cum smell? Because that's a problem we have.
No, I have
Some of us use it as a self-defense mechanism, Kurt.
I haven't drank dairy in a while, so I have very thin cum. It's very... It's not white at all. It's
watery.
It's very watery, yeah. So I might
It's
have
not
like 3
white at
sperm
all?
in there,
Well, how
so-
can we make your cum great again?
How can I help you get that cum white again?
You got to build a wall in your balls, my friend.
How do we thicken it up? Maybe throw some starch in it.
Why aren't you getting laid?
I don't know, man. It's just I had years of it prior to this, and it's just kind of tiring. Is that stupid? I like jerking off. I like jerking off.
but you
If I
talk
jerk
about-
off in the morning, then I'm fine the rest of the day.
You talk about pussy the way I talk about booze.
Does that freak out you,
what
Mark?
it-
Because Mark's on the prowl for puss.
Mark
This guy's
is non-stop.
Yeah.
Mark, I
Mark
found out
has
is
that.
Mark Norman's hot fuck action to the max.
Just so you know, yeah. He's a festival hot pig dick, just so you know who's asking you.
Yeah.
So think about your answer.
True. Mark Boo Food.
That's why he got
chick
this
out here.
aquifer for his dick.
Listen, I have heard stories about Mark, and I was just complimenting
You did?
him. I was
Of the wooden
complimenting- I was
puppet come to
complimenting
life?
him. No, I was complimenting him
That's me.
backstage. I was like, I had no idea you were a hidden degenerate. Like, I had no idea
Why?
you were a badass motherfucker. I had no idea.
I don't know about badass, but yeah.
Dude, you're so badass.
Yeah,
Your story, I've retold your story from like Philly. You hooked up with a chick, and
Oh, yeah.
she said she was going to leave right afterwards, and afterwards she didn't want to leave, and you
Yeah.
were like, I kind of want to be alone.
Yeah, she didn't like that.
And you're like, you should go. I think that's fucking but I would never.
I did the power move where I left the hotel and left her there. Just in the room.
With your stuff?
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't have anything.
Me and Christine had a girl come over and stay till like 1 the next day. It was horrible.
They won't leave.
She kept asking if she can go back to sleep for a little more, and we're just both like,
That's balls.
yes.
That's balls.
That's crazy.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Hey, can you fuck off? I want to sleep for another 45.
Did I tell you what? So we went on the road that next weekend, and I was telling that story outside near a girl who ended up coming home with us, which was hilarious. That girl came home and heard us tell the whole story about the girl not leaving, the girl staying too late and overstaying her welcome. And then that girl, after we hooked up with her, that girl goes, I know you guys say you don't want people to stay over, but I'm not going home. We're just like,
whoa.
Yeah, so she went to sleep. She goes, and we were trying to give her all like the, yeah, but we snore and blah blah blah. And she goes, I don't care. I bring earplugs. And the only beauty of this happening was me and Christine were laying down watching a movie, and this girl went to sleep with his earplugs on. I think we ate pizza or something, and I go, hey Christine, let me test these earplugs, and I laid the first place fart in the Nationals this year. And I'll tell you what, should have been a commercial for those earplugs. Not a stir.
Wow. Did she pop up?
Not even sort of.
Did she wiggle her nose like a rabbit?
Dude, do you remember, Jay, do you remember Spider?
Yes.
Right.
Your old roommate.
The old bartender.
Yeah, I don't say his name. I ain't gonna say his
crazy
name.
roommate name.
But this girl came. They had a party. This is a long time ago. They had a party, and there was this girl, and she was a virgin or something. But she ended up sleeping with Spider in his bed.
You lost your virginity.
I like that you're whispering into a microphone.
Wait, listen. But she didn't want to. She didn't want to like fuck. So he goes, "All right, this is this story I was told later." She's like, she didn't want to fuck. They were like making out. He goes, "Okay." He just turned over, and he just farted until she left. Yeah, and this dude, his farts were like...
How many farts
His
does that
farts were
take?
all like, you're concerned for him medically. Like
like
what
a
he
blow
must
pop.
have done to her must have been... that should be a crime. Dude,
Well,
he just farted until she left. He
Make
rolled
with
over.
the puss, whore, right? I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
I wonder at what fart she was like,
Yeah, so I was saying, how many farts did it take? She's like, she goes, I'll take the hint. And just
I would say not more than one.
I wonder if they were like,
He's brutal.
I wonder if they're like dog farts where they're kind of like,
They're way worse than dog farts.
It's like the old Tootsie Roll commercial. One, a two. I walked a woman from a movie theater one time. Me and my buddy Mike Robinson, we were at the movie Rushmore, so it was like 98.
Yeah.
And this woman was sitting in front of us, and we had our legs propped up on the seats like this. And whatever we ate that day, we just kept farting over and over again. And eventually she got up in the middle of the movie, like halfway through the movie, and she goes, "You guys need to get your asshole checked out." And she said, "Singular asshole." And she got up and left the movie.
She assumed you shared an asshole.
Yeah. Like we just had a tube asshole. But it was a proud moment.
I thought a human centipede was sitting behind me, sir.
You guys should get your asshole checked.
But at the time, I thought it was hilarious. And I was like, "What a piece of shit. Fuck her." But then, if that happened to me now, I'd tell the guy to get his asshole checked out. So
It's fucking hilarious. Josh, none of these festivals you're pulling, you have to be at some degree. I know you're not saying you're hunting. I don't hunt for anything. I have none of that in me at all. But
you don't hunt what you can't kill.
No.
Yeah. But you, even without hunting, it's got to be coming your way, dude. You're a rock star on the
I had
show.
a girlfriend for the last year, and then we broke up, and it sucks because I do the show, we spend the whole day doing that, and then as soon as it's done, I have to go back. I might hang out for like a half hour, get some food, and then go back to bed. With this strip club DJ voice, I have to be in bed by a certain hour and get at least a few hours of sleep to perform the
Dude,
next day.
you have a
it's
better...
really sad,
Yeah,
man.
it's not- you
You
don't
have
really
a better
sad.
than a strip club voice.
Agreed, Kurt.
yeah, I want to fuck you with that
Come
voice.
on.
Yeah.
I'll
You've
tell
got
you
drug
what,
counselor
I can
voice.
see you announcing, narrating extreme videos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The X Games, I could do that.
Yeah, you have former
This
X
kid
Games.
fell down a well. That was
We're to go live to our snowmobile flip. Welcome back to the X Games.
I think he sounds like the awesomest school counselor.
Well,
Yeah.
I used to
Now,
do
see what I
drugs.
did, man.
Yeah, he
I used to
does.
coke all the time.
I killed a guy with a knife in '87.
But you're a handsome guy.
Thank you very much.
You look great in a T-shirt too.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You and Norman.
This feels like an
fucking
intervention
watch
for Josh.
Pardon? Dude, I'll fuck all you guys. If you guys really want to.
Let's get down to what the
I
show's
say
about.
cowboy hats go first.
I want Norman and Josh to fucking Eiffel Tower chick tonight. I think we can make that happen.
You look like a man that's dressed like he wants that to happen.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in cowboy pajamas in the
Wager
corner.
on it.
The one piece.
You declare. I got about 100
Feeding
shillings
off
on
Dan
this.
Soder position like Swearington.
You better be standing up there, fella.
Yeah, that's what we'll be doing.
Jay looks
Yeah.
like he invented the cockfight.
Oh, the chickens.
yeah.
Sorry.
You two slap dicks.
Hold on.
Do the 6-shooter, Jacob. We will not go to break until you do 6-shooter. There it is.
We gotta take another break.
Yeah, wait, you're calling a break on the lead singer of Blues Traveler? Are you kidding me?
Oh, he wishes.
No, he's saying you look like Chuck.
He wishes he looked like me.
Yeah.
Do we have to take one more break? Let's just keep going to the end,
keep going.
motherfucker. Should we keep going to the end?
Yeah. What,
Then you let us know when to finish, Jacob.
what time is it? What day is it? I'm so off. I don't know what's
You're
going on.
you're in a whirlwind of pussy, drinking, and comedy.
I got the gin sweats here. I'm really
Is it
feeling
hit- is it
It's
smacking
hitting
you now?
the wall.
You
Can I
hit
get
the
a
wall?
beer? How about a beer?
Give Norman a beer.
I need a beer or just a nice big piece of gash. Something to keep me moving.
That's how you go 2 for 2. Oh my God!
You just throw it all out
You
there.
know the cure for all my ills? Fat gash.
That
looks like your nickname.
Yeah.
Fat gash.
Fat gas Oakerson. Back in town.
Best blues player in inside Austin.
That's his
I
hit
ride
single
one
off
of
his
the, I
new
ride
album.
the ape handlebar.
It also sounds like that's what you call your homemade hash. You ready
Sounds
for
like
some of Big J's fat hash?
Thank you,
It's the
Jake.
name of his backing band.
Jay,
The Fat Gash.
you look like the founder of a hard lemonade right now.
Hey, you want to put your fingers in some 18-year-olds? Keep a stock of
Jay's hard lemonade.
Jay's hard lemonade.
The best one. That's the best one of the whole fucking
Yeah, that's
weekend.
pretty great.
Jay's hard lemonade. I want to see you Eiffel Tower, and I'll be in the corner.
You want a creepy older guy to watch you Eiffel Tower chick with your friends?
I will
Jay's
say,
hard gash.
You look like the owner of
hard
Porky's.
that's your drink.
Jay's hot gash. If you asserted yourself, Josh, you'd get laid every one of these festivals, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's about the art, man. It's about the art of playing 80s cover songs with comedians. It's a lot of hard work to get Mateo Lane to croon Mariah Carey songs.
It ain't that much work.
No, it's not at all.
He lives for that.
Actually, he offered to suck my dick if I put him on this festival, so.
And how'd you shoot a load of that?
If I was
watery
going to have
cum?
sex with a man, it would be Mateo.
Those arms.
Don't you ever do that? Do you ever size up? Like I feel like if I'm going to have sex with another man, I want it to be like prior to it. I want it to be like a UFC weigh-in. I want to make sure we're in the same weight class. We have the same reach.
Yeah.
In case it goes bad.
I don't want to get mad. I'm not going to fuck you or let you fuck me. That's not, you're heavyweight. I'm like a feather. I'm a
You can
feather.
just jag each
I'm like
other off,
140.
Yeah, but you land the right shot, dude.
Also, he's got that clean.
You still got a puncher's chance, man.
He's got the cleanest asshole here, that's for sure.
Oh, if you're gonna pick
After
a butt
today's
to fuck,
episode.
I would say this is the one to play.
Yeah, Jay's my number 1 draft pick.
It
after
comes
today's
pre-lubed like an after-dinner wet wipe.
Yeah.
Kurt, that was weird the way you're thinking about it.
I was thinking about your ex-girlfriend when we were at that restaurant. She's like, Jay wipes his ass until it bleeds.
Dude, do you...
does it?
I got to tell what that is. That's fucking Greg's. I am an excessive ass wiper. I'm very worried about being clean.
Wait, is that your OCD? Like washing your hands too
It is.
much?
We know it is. I think. Look,
He's the
I'm
Howie
a big
Mandel of
guy.
assholes. People don't know that about.
I'm a big guy. If you could be skinny and kind of grungy, or if you're a big guy, you're going to have to be like squeaky clean. So it means a lot to me to not smell bad and all that shit. Be
Yeah.
very clean. So I don't think it's a bad thing. And but I've always been like that. And what happened was my ex-girlfriend was dumb as a brick. And I'm not even saying to be mean, like low intelligence. She was.
Yeah.
Kurt one time had to scream at her because she picked him up, and while they were on the highway, she starts reaching on the ground while she's driving, 65 miles an hour between
She's a
his
nice,
legs.
yeah, she's a nice girl, but she was driving. She goes, "I'm gonna get my Shania Twain tape." And she just
That's a
ducked
true
down.
story. I gotta get my
and the
Shania
car
Twain
swerved
tape.
all over the highway while she looked for this Shania Twain fucking tape.
Yeah.
Which album was it?
Doop 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 doodle.
Yeah,
I remember that was that song while my heart was pounding.
She was dumb as a brick. She was dumb as, and so what happened was, and also like my friends growing up were all. I had a lot of good dudes. You met a bunch of my friends, but they were like, it was very one-dimensional. It was like guys that I like played sports and like talked about sports with and tried to get chicks. Like it was kind of rooted off that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had interest outside of that, which everyone probably does. When I met Kurt, when I first started doing comedy, we became good friends right away. And I started hanging out with him a lot more. And his friends, who were all like college people, you know what I mean? It was like just a different world, different conversations. And I would bring my girlfriend out, and I feel bad about this, but it was true. She just I was embarrassed, because like...
She just say dumb shit?
Really dumb.
First she goes...
Yeah, we were at a
was
different
the table?
restaurant.
Yeah. She goes, "Oh my God, that's the guy that says he's going to stab my uncle."
My whole family.
That's the guy.
He just stabbed my whole family. He can't see me. I'm like, what? It's just some dude
Some
eating.
guy at a table eating. She just said that he was going to stab her.
She's like, my uncle shot his cousin, so he's going to stab my whole family. It's like, some
You got to
weird
understand
dating.
South Jersey, by the way.
It was South Jersey. No, she was an idiot, as I'm saying.
It's like really.
So I would always be like,
rednecky.
I kind of got a little bit of like, shut up, Cheryl. Just shut up. Like, it's like, you're embarrassing yourself.
What a great name to tell shut
Cheryl.
up to.
Yeah, shut up, Cheryl.
Shut up, Cheryl.
So she was.
Well, I'm sorry that guy wants to kill my family.
It was pretty embarrassing. So what's funny was, but I just said I feel bad about this, but it's funny how she got me back. So she just started to feel that I was giving off that vibe when we would all hang out with Kurt and his friends, that I was like embarrassed of her. It's like, sir, she was a good-looking girl and everything. It had nothing to do with that. My embarrassment was just she was like doofy, like really dumb. And we went to an Olive Garden. I do remember that's what it was.
Yeah, unlimited
and we were all
breadsticks.
we were all
Makes
sitting.
sense.
Well, everyone was broke. We were all sitting around eating something, and people are having conversations about whatever, and I'm excluding her from conversations completely because it's going over her head anyway. And out of nowhere, she like demands the attention by she just blurts out in the middle of everyone eating and talking. You just hear all that like a party, like a hubbub of like 8 people talking, and she just goes, "Jay wipes his ass till it bleeds." And just like forks dropped. There was all those noises. Like, what? She goes, he does. And all I was going to do was go like,
Yeah, that's how I first knew that you had a really clean asshole when she said that.
Yeah, and that was yeah. She fucking blurted that out in front of a bunch.
I just wanted to say
Wait,
that. She
and
goes
then
back to her meal. I just wanted to say that.
Because this is my favorite because you were so broken up over this girl.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the way that she dumped you? Was she like a trick?
We
where
told
she-
this on the show
Oh, did
before.
you?
It wasn't that she dumped me. It was like she dumped me and then said she wanted to get back with me because she wanted a Christmas present. It was like right at Christmas. She wanted her presents. So I gave her presents, and she goes, I already got your presents too. And she told me she was getting me a PlayStation 2, I think it was. Yeah, it was PlayStation 2.
Right.
And she came over with like nothing on her, no sort of present.
Wait, where's my
She
PlayStation?
brought,
It's in the
she
car.
brought a Sega Dreamcast.
I gave, yeah.
But hold on, wasn't it the build up? You thought she was cheating or fucking some guy? It's because
She
she was
was.
getting your PlayStation.
Well, initially she said the guy that I heard on her voicemail was the guy who was going to pick up my PlayStation 2 for me. And I just wanted to believe it so bad, and I went to all my friends who I said I think I caught her cheating on me. I went back to my friends with like guys, how
felt
dumb
bad
am I?
about being
How dumb
mad?
am I? I'm accusing her of cheating. That guy's picking up my PlayStation 2.
He's a pretty good dude.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
good
remember,
dude.
and I didn't even question you because you seem real sure of it. Even though I was like, you usually get that from a store, like not from like just a private dude.
No, well, in defense of what the good story of it was like the year it came out, so they were sold out everywhere.
Oh, it was like she knew
worked
a
at
guy.
whatever, yeah, one of those deals.
My friend works at a PlayStation 2 emporium.
She got it cheap. She just had to suck his dick a bunch of times.
Yeah, a whole bunch apparently. But yeah, and then so it found out she was hooking up with this guy. Of course, we broke up. She wanted to get back together. I bought it like an idiot, and I gave her presents, which were nice presents, and she was like crying about them. And she was like, so. And then she goes, "Are you ready for your presents?" And she told me to keep closing my eyes. And every time I opened my eyes, it was like a worse thing. That was not a PlayStation 2. And every time I closed my eyes,
Like,
I
what
would
was
literally like clap my hands and do the, oh boy. Here it comes,
Yeah,
PlayStation
baby.
2. And then I opened up, I swear to you, the presents were incense and an incense holder. Unnecessary. Never thought I needed
Not
that ever. $1. It said on the store, Dollar Tree's imitation Tommy Hilfiger.
Wow.
That's a good scent.
That's one of the better imitation Tommy
And then the
Hilfiger.
third time I closed my eyes, she goes, "You ready for your real present?" I closed my eyes, expecting that she was going to leave the house and come back in with something. And I opened my eyes, and she just had a fucking knot of cash, and she sliced me off $3.20. She goes, "Get yourself a PlayStation game."
Damn.
A PlayStation 1 game.
And did you ask her what happened to the PlayStation 2?
No, I just gave her the cash back. I told her to get out, and that was
And then
it.
she made you smell her fingers, and she goes, "Anna just fingered your mom." Get out of here, you bitch.
She
You clean
fucking
asshole
Sanchez me
bitch.
with it. She goes, "Now you're going to need that Dollar Tree cologne.
Yeah. Get that smell of shit
Get
off
your
your
mom's
lip.
stank off it." That was foul. But yeah, that was fucking, she was dumb as shit, that girl. But a million laughs. You talked about moms getting angry about cheats. One time I butt fucked her and finished in her butt, and then I'm such a fucking creepy porn weirdo that I was like, I'm like, yeah, try to squeeze it out now. The thing,
Like
and
a child science project.
to her credit, she obliged, and it came out jizz, little nug of shit in it.
You got shit there?
I
Was
laughed.
she doing? Was she doing the forced talk? Where she's
I
like,
laughed.
"Is it coming out?" In the...
God.
It looked like an egg over medium that got a little burnt.
Oh, man.
God.
I just had a breakfast burrito.
What imagery?
I can, look, I
Some
can
dude
turn
in
a
the
blind
audience
eye.
went, that was good.
It's chorizo and egg whites. I am a fucking poet. I'm so good with words. The way I affect people.
I think you're very descriptive.
Thanks, bro.
In a way, you douched her asshole.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, cleaned her out. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
Yeah.
Good for you.
She sees that, goes running out. I live with my parents still at this time. She runs out of the room downstairs and starts crying. So I immediately feel bad because I laughed that I went to go console her, and I can hear my mom kind of come out of her room, milling around upstairs, but didn't sound like it. She didn't say anything, and she went back to bed. So I told my girlfriend, I calmed down. I go, look, I'm just going to, it's fine. We'll clean it up and wash the sheets. No big deal. And I go upstairs, and I'm putting the sheets in the laundry room, and my mom peeks out of the room. She goes, you're fucking washing those sheets.
Wow.
My mom knows
How
I
did
boo
she?
food.
Did she get up running like with her hands like like downstairs?
She goes, oh my God, what happened? And then she looked at me,
Were you
oh
like,
my
don't-
God.
Were you like, don't drip? You're gonna drip on the carpet. No, no.
Get it all out first.
Yeah.
Get it all out. Yeah.
Well, your mom's
harsh.
remarkably cool. I couldn't have done. I didn't do any shit when I was living in my mom's house like that.
Yeah.
Butt fuck?
I didn't
had my
do
first-
anything. I was like Christian as shit.
Yeah, but I had a.
I can't even fathom.
But it was, she was like a
anything.
long-term
Yeah.
girlfriend, though.
How old were you when you were dating her?
17 to like 23 almost.
Oh, yeah, it was weird. You were like kid. It was like kid age still. 'Cause she was
Yeah.
like 17 or something.
Oh, yeah, those are your best butt fuck years, dude.
Yeah.
I had a horrible experience the first time I had anal sex. This girl I started dating.
Tell him
2
to
weeks-
slow down.
No, it was him.
Aquaphor,
Me and
dude.
Frank, I didn't weigh him out. He was 6'3". There's this girl that I started dating. I met her at junior college, and she used to drive me home.
That's butt fuck you right there.
Oh, BFU?
But
That's you thinking of Catholic college.
we've been in the first 2 weeks we've done everything you could possibly do. We had sex in like public places, on top of cars, whatever. And
On top of
finally,
cars?
at
Like
20,
T-balls.
Wait,
just in
cars?
random places, like we did one.
Young
like,
Turks.
So we had sex at like the Bonfire.
Hey, hold on,
She was
let-
clothes shopping.
Put your foot in my hands. I'm gonna get you on top of this Nissan.
Was it like Natural Born Killers with ass prints on the cars?
So we decide we are going to take, I was going to go back to my place. I haven't had anal sex before. She said she's going to do it. And we start doing it, and she's like on top of me. Like, I guess, what is it, reverse cowgirl? And my legs are hanging over the bed. Now, keep this in mind. The girl, Kitty, is like, that's her name.
Her name was
Yeah, her name's Kitty.
I thought you
from
referred
junior
to.
college?
I was
Kicks in
about
the
to give
ass?
the last name, too, and I was like, yeah. Her legs are like hanging on the floor. My feet are on the floor. We're doing reverse cowgirl, and she goes up too high, and my dick comes out of her ass.
Oh, boy.
And shit just goes and hits me right in my, like, right on the side of my cheek.
Oh, she's put that in
And
the litter box.
She's so light.
It's
She's
called
like,
the Lemmy.
she gave me the mole. And she's so light that I grab both of her butt cheeks and just launch her into the air. And as she's going through the air, like, shit is still coming out.
Oh, my God.
She was like. It was
Chocolate rain.
like it was like the more.
Chocolate rain.
It was like the more you know star. Going across his head.
That's one to grow on.
The more you butt fuck. What a complicated butt fuck position for your first time.
Yeah, that's not
No,
good.
we had done 3 others prior, but that was like at that time. I think when you're young, you think you have to do as many positions sexually when you first get started. As you get older, you realize maybe 3 at the most. Like
Right.
nobody does more than missionary doggy girl on top. That is it. Into your 30s, you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
pretty true.
That's a young man's game to go into 6, 7 positions.
Very true.
But there's a lot of
actually,
variations.
now I'm so bad at sex. The only way I can really come is the girl has to lay flat, face down, and I just kind of lay on top of her behind and just kind of just dry hump slowly until.
That's how. But that's how they breed animals in captivity.
Yeah.
You fuck like veal?
Yeah. Don't let her legs touch the ground. It'll strain the meat. Well, thank you all you guys for coming by. These have been 2 very fun shows.
Yeah.
Want to thank all the campers for coming out to the 2 live shows.
You can catch Josh telling that same story on this new blues album.
Called Buttfuck Blues.
Met a pretty woman, doing a woman.
Check out Tuesdays with Stories, Mark Norman and Joe List's podcast on iTunes. Check out Race Wars with Kurt Metzger and Sherrod Small. And make sure you check out the Goddamn Comedy Jam with Josh Adammeyer. Follow the Bonfire at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Thanks to Merkface Andy and to Jacob. And to Christine. And to everybody here at Moontower Festival. I love you, buddy.
I love you, Buck Soder.
I love you, Oscar Oakerson.
Thank you, Moontower.
We'll see you down on the trail, campers.
Yeehaw!